Hi everyone, hope you're fine. Welcome to another lesson on part 2 of the speaking test. Today's topic is music, and you'll watch me doing a long turn on a type of music I like, but not until I've explained everything. So let's take a look at today's topic card. I'll get back to you shortly. For this task, one thing we need to watch out for is we're not supposed to be talking about a song. We should talk about a type of music. As you know, there are different styles of music, and some of the mainstream ones are pop, rap, jazz, traditional music, music particular to a country like Iranian traditional music, and some other types of music. I don't know much about music, to be honest. So you need to be talking about one of these, a type of music. Anyway, here we need to write down our keywords. We need to decide what to write down. The first keyword, as usual, is going to be a general statement. A general statement can help us get warmed up. And it can be something like, there are different genres of music I'm a big fan of, or there are different kinds of music I like. So it's kind of hard for me to pick only one, or it's kind of hard for me to decide which one to talk about. And then we go on to name that type of music. We go on to introduce that type of music. So the next keyword is going to be introduction. So far, we've written down two keywords: a general statement, introduction. The introduction can be something like, but now that I kind of have to pick only one, I'd like to talk about pop. It's just an example. Today, in my long turn, I'm going to be talking about rap, not pop. But as I said, it's just an example. So far, we have written down two keywords: a general statement, the introduction, and we have to decide on the next one. We have to decide which one should come next. The topic asks us to talk about a kind of music that we like. So why I like it can be something important to talk about. So the next keyword is going to be why. And I don't know if you remember this or not, but as I've said before, it's quite an art to be able to start talking about a keyword. Here, a topic sentence would help. Something like, there are two reasons why this genre of music appeals to me so much. Or there are two reasons why I like this kind of music so much. And then I'll talk about the two reasons. For one thing, I like easy listening, and for another, I find it stimulating. I get energetic when I listen to pop, things like that. Let's watch a short video, and in the meantime, I'll be able to take a breather. Let's go. There are two reasons why this genre appeals to me so much. For one thing, I'm a huge fan of easy listening and catchy tunes, and pop music gives me these. And for another, I find pop music stimulating. When I listen to a pop song, I get energetic. Easy listening is something that we listen to that isn't complicated. It's not serious and it's not difficult to understand either. And catchy tunes are melodies, songs that are easy to remember. They stick in your mind. Okay, let's get back to writing the keywords. How many keywords have we written down so far? 3. A general statement, an introduction, and why. So I want to talk about why I like this kind of music, and what else can I say? I can talk about what other people think of this kind of music, how other people feel about this. And as you know, it's very important to know how to switch from one keyword to another, right? I just said it. So here I can say, okay, I like this kind of music so much, and it's not just me. And it's not just me can help me switch to the next one, which is how other people feel about this. Then I can explain how other people feel about this kind of music. And it's not just me. Everybody likes this kind of music because, come to think of it, I can also talk about when and where I listen to this kind of music. So my keywords are going to be like a general statement, introduction, why, what other people think of this, and when and where. Let's watch the video. Pay attention to how I switch from one keyword to another. Let's go. And it's not just me. I know for a fact that most people feel the same way. Anyway, I listen to pop whenever I get a chance. When I'm home back from work, I just put on a pop song, and it helps me unwind. And when I'm driving, I'm always listening to this kind of music. And when I'm doing something, it makes me more active. Listening to pop makes me more active, and I get things done faster. If something helps you unwind, it helps you relax. It helps your mind be free from stress and worry. So you can say, listening to this kind of music helps me unwind. So back to keywords. What other keywords can we include here? Advantage and disadvantage. We've talked about this. I hope you've reviewed everything. Something that a positive thing that has helped us with something in our life, or how this kind of music has caused trouble, things like that. At the moment, I can't think of something negative, but here's something positive. A couple of years ago, I suffered from depression, and I was advised to listen to pop music. And this kind of music helped me overcome my depression. I may be going too far, but I'm just trying to provide you with some examples. Something just popped into my head, a disadvantage. I can say something like this as a problem with this kind of music. There is something, this is the topic sentence for this kind of keyword. There is something terrible about this kind of music. There are lots of cliches in lyrics. So we're going to use a disadvantage as the last keyword. Let's watch a short video. But there is one problem, and that is there are too many cliches in song lyrics. They're all romantic, and one thing that just came to mind is analogies between love and addiction. There just seems to be too many of them. I don't know, things like your love is my drug and similar things. And that's why I've gotten so picky. There are lots of pop songs I just don't listen to. Honestly, they bore me to tears. So with the help of today's topic, we went over some important things that we'd learned before. And now I want you to watch how I talk about my favorite kind of music. But let's first take a look at my keywords. As you can see, I have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 keywords here. The first one, as usual, is a general statement. I'm sure you'll find it easy because we've talked about this a lot. Actually, it's something general that I'm going to say about the topic, about rap music, or about different types of music in general. the introduction, how long I've been a fan of this genre of music, the first time I listened to it, and how long it has been since then, how long I've been listening to this kind of music. Why I like this kind of music? Stimulating. I like the lyrics. And when and where, because they overlap. I want to talk about when I listen to this kind of music. When I'm driving, okay, I'm gonna say I listen to this kind of music when I'm driving, and where. So as you can see, they overlap, and that's why I have written both of them together. And then I'm going to talk about an advantage, how this kind of music has helped me, and disadvantage, something negative about this kind of music. I'm not going to walk you through this any longer. I'm going to say goodbye here, so you're on your own. Pay attention to everything, the organization of my talk, how I switch from one keyword to another, I mean the discourse markers and the topic sentences, and make sure you do your homework. Take care. I have quite diverse taste in music, and there are many different kinds of music I enjoy listening to. But the one I'm especially fond of is rap, and that's why I'd like to talk about this kind of music. I remember listening to a rap song when I was a teenager for the first time, and I've been a big fan ever since. I guess there are two reasons why it appeals to me so much. For one thing, rap music is so energizing and stimulating that every time I listen to it, I just start to move my lips and tap my foot to the beat of the music without even wanting to. And, for another, I like the lyrics. Rap music is all about the words. It's always been the voice of the underdogs and the oppressed, people like the poor, the minorities. So every time I listen to a rap song, I feel like somebody is saying the things I can't. So in a sense, it empowers me. So because of these two reasons, I listen to rap a lot. Whenever I'm driving, I just put on some rap music, and it helps me forget about how much it's taken me to get to wherever I'm going. And when I'm feeling down or bored, I just listen to some rap songs and I feel much better immediately. And I used to think that maybe it wasn't rap that made me feel better, but then I read about it, and now I know for a fact that the therapeutic effects of rap are underrated. Anyway, there is one problem with this kind of music though, and that is some lyrics are so offensive and provocative that you can't listen to some songs whenever or wherever you want. If you do this with other people being around, they may think less of you. For me, however, it's just a minor downside because, like I said, I usually listen to rap when I'm all by myself driving or feeling down or bored at home.